Page 49, Big Chief Crazy Horse. There's a little thing at the top up there telling you an accent mark. Is that a little sideways arrow? This is not a long arrow, this is just a little arrow over one note. I explained this in an earlier video. The problem I have is they say it equals play loudly. It does not equal play loudly. You could be playing very soft and you have accents. The accent is simply louder than what you're normally playing. And that's only for piano or keyboard instrument. For wind instruments or string instruments, it means a little different. It's played differently. They just don't play it loud. They'll start it loud and then come down is the way they do it. With piano we can't do that. We have to play it loud and the piano takes it from there. Bummer. Now in Crazy Horse, it looks like we're in C major, all right, because there's no sharps or flats in the key signature. We're really not in C major. The position, hand position of G, except instead of up here, the left hand is down here. It's still a G position. The G's the bottom note. So take a look at the left hand. It's pretty simple all the way through. It's just those eighth notes. And you accent the first eighth note in each measure. Well, there's a natural accent, but what they're after is a little stronger accent than the natural. So it's... I'm using my wrist to play these. I just boom, 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 like so. Most of it is G and D, and then you get over or down to the second line, second measure, and it is G and a B or an E flat. So you move your hand up into the black note area near the fallboard, so the thumb can reach the E flat, and it's so. Practice that a little bit, that's okay. And you get it again in the third line. That's it for the left hand. With the right hand, they're starting each of these phrases with an accent. And they're putting an accent on the half notes. Something like that, but you get the accent. Be sure and put in the accents. They're important. It's an important part of music. The very last measure of this piece, we finally get to see an eighth rest. So the last measure, you have an eighth notes, followed by an eighth rest, followed by a quarter rest, because 2/4 time is 2 counts in a measure. So the eighth note and the eighth rest together make up the first beat, one and then the quarter note makes up the second beat. I explain that because it's really important you understand counting in music. Now this is allegro, which means fast. How fast? I don't know. I don't care. It's up to you how fast you want to play it. When you do play it, make sure you bring out the melody, which is in the right hand. Now, the last few measures, both hands are doing the drums. So they can both be about the same. But in the rest of it, the right hand needs to be louder than the left. And I probably don't need to, but I'll remind you anyway, just to be safe. The last line, the first 2 measures in the right hand, the G, half notes, those are tied. So you have a curved line above it, that's for the phrase, it's ending the phrase. But the curved line underneath it, that's a tie. So that tie, that's the phrase, but then you gotta hold that G down for 4 counts, all right? Don't play it again on the second measure. Let's try this together slowly, okay? I wanna go slow because I need to make sure you have time to hear the notes. It's important that you hear the notes so you know you're playing the right note and you're getting in all those B flats and E flats that are necessary. Put your hands where they go in G position, but your right hand is here, all right? Now it's in 2/4 time, so I'm only going to give you 2 counts, so be ready. 1 and go and.